I feel like honestly at this point I'm a little lost. I'm beginning to think this was a really bad idea. What's up everybody, welcome back here to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well. So today we are planning on investigating and camping in the cursed forest. If you are new to the channel or are unaware, 6 years ago I embarked on my first journey to camp alone solo in the cursed forest. This took place when I was 17 or 18 years old, I can't really remember. Essentially it was the most horrifying experience of my life. I was approached by an unknown assailant. Still to this day, I am unsure if it was human or not. It was all caught on camera, and to this day, I still have nightmares about that fateful night. Not only that, it was during a massive snowstorm. I was snowed in. I hiked in for miles. I was snowed in so much so that I could not leave. The second night, I had to trek back to my car and sleep there because it was too intense in the woods to deal with. Tonight, I am going to be revisiting the exact same spot where I camped 6 years ago to see if there is still an elevated amount of activity taking place in those woods. The plan is to currently go load up my car and we're gonna backpack in essentially to this location, and from what I remember it's like several miles deep into the woods. There is nothing there. So with that being said, you guys, let's get this started. I'm really excited to see what my old campsite looked like. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Little did I know that this trip would bring more fear than ever before when exploring the cursed forest. Okay, so we are now at the top of the trail which I'm about to head into. The idea is that we're gonna get to our same location that I camped in around 5 or 6 years ago. The campsite that we're gonna be hiking to is nearby the water, so it kind of adds an element of more terror and uneasiness, because when you're just sleeping there at night you can hear things around you. It's hard to associate it with it being like an animal or a human or something unknown or something as simple as the waterfall. It's terrifying because I'm already starting to hear things that I can't explain, but let's get this started. This is just such a steep trail. Turning around here at night is just going to be such a pain because frankly I don't know how I'm going to be able to see anything. I hope I don't fall. Like honestly at this point I'm a little lost. Like I can't really remember where I'm supposed to go. All I know is that there's a general direction that I'm supposed to head that I used to go, and I feel like I'm a little off the beaten path, although it has been like 6 years, so hopefully I'm not lost and we get there soon. Oh, here we go. Here's the trail. This looks like a deer trail or something. I think that I'm on the right path now. Somewhat familiar, so I think we're just gonna keep heading down this way and hope for the best. I think I see something. Oh, look at this. It's a couple of bricks. Strange, there's another one right there. A can as well. This is really... Hey, check this out. There's like some tape. So I would just kind of chalk these couple items up as being like, I don't know, like some kids or something came down here. But we're pretty far out in the woods, frankly. We're about, in order to get here, I had to drive 10 miles deep into this logging road, and this is just kind of a random coordinate in the middle of nowhere. Nothing near me. There's nothing near me that could have did this. Tire even as well. Look at that. Like there's nothing here that could have... Whoa. Did you hear that? There's like nothing here that could have... Whoa. Did you hear that? These mysterious sounds are similar, if not the same, as what I came in contact with years ago while exploring. It's like hammering. I don't know how else to describe it. It's kind of talking loudly back there about those items, and I started hearing that banging sound. It sounded really close by. I need to treat every sound that I hear as a threat. With the amount of disappearances in this place, you can't be too careful. It's been about like 5 minutes and I haven't heard any hammering, so I'm gonna pray that whoever or whatever that was is gone now. After hiking more up the trail, I stumble across another shocking discovery. Okay, so I just came across this. Looks like a recent burn pile. Mind you, there's like no one around here at my location. So there's definitely something out here. This is getting me a little bit concerned here because I'm about an hour away from my car and we are extremely deep in the woods. And this is a man-made fire pit. I don't know, I got a really bad feeling about this, honestly. This is getting a little bit, starting to feel a little bit uneasy. After more hiking, I finally found my old campsite. However, due to my camera malfunctioning, I was unable to capture the event. It's strange because the first time I came to this place, my equipment would often stop working for unknown reasons. Just how it did this same time around. So, I'm not entirely sure what happened, but my camera said it was recording, but apparently it wasn't. That's kind of strange. I distinctly remember clicking the record button, but I found the location. This is the exact spot that I 6 years ago camped, and this is literally the exact spot where my tent was pitched. I was recording while I was putting it up, but you know, it is what it is. It's starting to get a little bit darker out, and I think for now I'm just gonna kind of chill here, stay put, listen to my surroundings, and see if I hear anything strange. And if I do hear something strange, ideally we will go investigate it. This is where my entire trip escalated dramatically. While I was setting up my campsite, I began to hear footsteps coming near me. Nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. It sounded as if someone was physically walking towards me. Then this happened. An unknown individual charged my campsite, and I immediately took off running in the opposite direction. It sounded human, but it also didn't, as it was spewing off disturbing sounds, similar to wheezing. I'm trying to keep my voice down. This
is incredible. It's terrifying. I honestly should be way more careful. I'm beginning to think this was a really, really bad idea. I was sitting at my tent for like 45 minutes, just kind of getting an idea of what's around us. And it sounded like something was walking towards me. And I started to I froze. I ran like 100 meters in the opposite direction, and I kept on hearing like screams. And I don't hear anything else, and it's been like 45 minutes. I need to go back to my tent because whatever it was right by my stuff. I need to go back to my tent because I have nothing. I just have my camera and my phone. That's it. My wallet, everything is in my backpack that's in that tent. So I need to go back and see if whoever this was took any of my stuff. The chair's locked down. Everything is here. Everything is still in my backpack. My wallet's there. My belongings, my small sleeping bag. I'm so shocked right now. I can't believe that someone just came up on me and they just appeared. Like, I have no idea where they went. They obviously know that I'm here. I honestly, I don't know if I can do this. I've been here for hours now, and I do not feel safe.
After contemplating for about 30 minutes, I decided to pack up for my own safety. I was extremely disappointed in myself because I specifically wanted to stay no matter what. But given the situation, I felt it necessary to leave.
I decided to pack it up and leave. I told myself that I would stay there an entire night, but after what happened at the tent, I couldn't, my nerves couldn't take it. Like, it's not like everything in my body was telling me to leave. So maybe we'll revisit and do another camping trip, but I wanted to at least revisit this place after all these years to see if there was anything, and there is. There's something that lives out here that doesn't want anyone near it. I need to get back to my car. It's like almost 10 o'clock. The fact that it's still semi-light out is a miracle. I need to keep going.
I was able to make it back to my car before anything else happened. However, the situation was still drilled in my head. I plan on revisiting the cursed forest again for another camping trip, but perhaps not in the same location, or if so, with more people. I can't help but think, was this the same individual that I came face to face with all those years ago? Whoever or whatever it was, I hope to never see it again.